Brain thought balloon: when you have a dream, that dream will always be tested. Collision: life is going to see how bad you really want it. It's going to throw so many problems in your path. Broken heart: you're going to lose friends. Broken heart: you're going to lose loved ones. Disappointed face: you're going to face disappointment constantly. Dizzy face: you're going to feel lost and won't know what to do or where to go. But this is where you discover what you are really made of. Flex biceps: are you going to crumble under the weight? Fire: or are you going to rise stronger and more determined than ever? Collision: it's in these moments of uncertainty and pain that your true character is forged. If you really want it like you say you want it, 100 points, you will find a way. No entry: you'll stop at nothing to reach it. Because that's what winners do. Trophy: they don't sit around and feel sorry for themselves. Man walking: they get their ass up and move forward. Fire: they don't allow the pain to stop them. They use it as fuel to go harder. Winners understand that the path to their dreams is not supposed to be easy. Every challenge, every setback, is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become even more collision, unstoppable collision. And that's exactly why those roadblocks are there in the first place. They're there to push whatever that dream is inside of you out. Prohibited: so you don't stop when you're tired. White heavy check mark: you stop when you're done. Those days you don't want to get up and get to work. You've got to think about the people you're doing this for. Couple with heart: family, man, woman, girl, boy. Alarm clock: when that alarm goes off and the last thing you want to do is get up, you remind yourself. Thought balloon: I'm doing this for my wife. Thought balloon: I'm doing this for my husband. Thought balloon: I'm doing this for my kids, for my family, and for myself, for my own well-being. Flex biceps: for making myself a better person. To become more, to do more, to have more. And when you can think about those things, you can go one more mile. Man running: you can go one more hour. Hourglass: not done. You can go one more day at work. Briefcase: you can push yourself to do more than you thought you could. Because your skill will only take you so far. Your average instincts will only get you to a certain point. But when you have mental toughness, when you become gritty, brain, when you build your willpower, when you develop that ability to go through really hard pile of poo when you really don't want to do it, face with steam from nose when everything sucks, when it's miserable, but you can still force your mind and body to get the job done. That's when you reach greatness. 100 points. Fire: in life, we all hit points where we have to choose between giving up or going all in. And it's at these moments we gotta remember, collision: we're not defined by how many times we've been knocked down, trophy, but by how many times we stand the F up. This whole thing is about realizing, light bulb, you've got this wild potential inside you. And all the tough stuff you've got to do, that's just the key to letting it loose. Picture yourself staring at a huge mountain, snow-capped mountain. It represents every single doubt, fear, and challenge you've ever faced. But inside you, there's this fire, this unstoppable force saying, I got this. This will not stop me. Think about it. Every monumental thing that's ever been done was once thought impossible. The world's full of stories of people who said, F***ck it, and went for their dreams. Flexed biceps, who stared down the storm tornado and came out on top. You're no different. ***. You got endless potential and strength like no one's business. And when you dream your dream, I want you to know, light bulb, there are thousands of other people who want exactly the same dream. You're not the only one who wants to be #1. Basketball, you're not the only one who wants to go to the NBA. So what do you have to do? You gotta outwork. You gotta outgrind. You gotta outperform every last one of them. You gotta eat it. Fork and knife with plate. You gotta breathe it. Face with steam from nose. You gotta sleep it. Person in bed thought balloon. Every single thing you do in your life has to pour into that dream. You dedicate yourself to that thing you want. You block out everything else. If it doesn't support the direction you want to head, you tell it no. Crossmark. You have to make these sacrifices. You have to give up stuff in order to go up. Top arrow. Every single person you look up to, they had the strength to go through all the crap and mud in life. Pile of poo, sweat droplets to get to the highest peak, snow-capped mountain. because they were willing to push through, prohibited all the judgment of others. Broken heart, the pain of failing over and over, loudly crying, faced the tears when everything was going wrong. And because they fought through all that, they get to enjoy. Money bag, all the money. Sparkling heart, all the support. Handshake, all the love. Trophy, all the success that I know you want to reach. And if you want to get to that level, you got to become relentless. Fire. You can't allow any of the painful things to turn you around. It's in these trenches that legends are made, where you mold yourself into the titan you're meant to be. Flexed biceps. You don't just survive the storm. Cloud with rain, you learn to dance in the rain. You take those hits and keep moving forward. Boxing glove, right arrow. You get rejected over and over and keep moving forward. Fire, driven by the raw, unyielding desire to see your dream realized. Doing whatever it takes, paying whatever price. You keep grinding, you keep fighting, because you know, thought balloon, on the other side of this hell is the life you've been fighting for. If I can take it, I can make it. Collision. If you can take it, you can make it. Asterisk, asterisk. If you can just keep believing. Downcast face with sweat when nothing in you is working. Broken heart when all your external forces have given way. If you can just somehow keep hoping, you have a chance. Prohibited, you just can't become hopeless. If you can just keep hope alive, you can make it. Because if you keep hoping, it's really faith. Folded hands. You just have to transpose it into, I hope this happens, right arrow. I believe this can happen. Tornado, life is like a grindstone. It can polish you or pulverize you, depending on how you position yourself. There's one side of pain. That's the suffering and discomfort side. Persevering face. But then there's the other side, called effort, called glory, called triumph. Sports medal. If you can find a way to push through pain, there's something greater on the other side of it. Every time you find yourself saying you can't do something, putting yourself down, being negative about you and your possibilities, you've got to catch yourself. Prohibited, and you've got to affirm and confirm to yourself. Hey, and oh, I can make it. There's some way this can happen for me. You've got to remind yourself, you've got powers within you, talents within you, that you haven't even reached for yet. Rocket. Then once you give yourself an opportunity to try, to experiment with your life, to stretch, you'll find out, light bulb, you can do more than you could ever begin to imagine. You've got to say, yes. Asterisk, asterisk. Yes to my dreams. Thought balloon. Yes to me. Man raising hand, woman raising hand. Yes, I can. Raising hands. Crossmark, doesn't matter how many failures I've made. Crossmark, doesn't matter how many mistakes I've endured. Crossmark, doesn't matter about what I've done. I can make it,